So there's just a number of interesting developments happening. I thought I would go through them a little bit. This is a really interesting place outside of Chicago in Libertyville, Illinois. It's a new community called School Street. And it was developed by a guy named John McClendon, who used to build sprawl. But a couple years ago, he started thinking that people might be interested in something different. So he developed this community that's basically 26 single-family homes, all wedged right next to each other, as you can see. What you can't see here is that this strip of houses is really hanging off of a main street in Libertyville, which is one of these old, traditional, pre-war, dense, packed, lively main streets. So the people who live here can walk right to all these places. And this is in the middle of the suburbs. This community went up in the middle of the financial crisis in 2009, and it sold out within 18 months. The local press called it an aberration. And John McClendon is now developing similar blueprints on this model for Skokie, Illinois, for Steamboat, Colorado, and he's working on a plan for 800 homes built in this form for the Mormon Church in Utah. This is a really interesting place in Dublin, Ohio, called the Bridge Street District. And this is one of the most ambitious, I think, efforts to really urbanize the suburbs. This community has poured a tremendous amount of resources into turning this town into a mixed-use, lively, urban, pedestrian-friendly community. What's so interesting about it is, first of all, they have this pedestrian bridge right there it's a very ambitious project, $17 million. And the lengths that the developers have gone to really educate the public about why they're doing this is really interesting. They come right out on their website and say, we are building, there's going to be a variety of different household types for a changing population, which is another thread of this whole trend that I'm not going to get too into today, but our household type is changing. The sort of nuclear family that the suburbs were built for is really, as one person from the housing industry told me, going out the window. You have single-person households, couple households, you have all sorts of different types of households. And that's what this community and some others are being built for. And it's trying to educate the public that this is a good thing. Density has a lot of bad intonations. People don't like that word. But when you have new household types coming in and more household types that are going to use the services and contribute to the financial health of the community, it's a good thing.